All right, here we go, guys. How's everybody doing? It is day 15 of Tinkmas. Oh, my goodness, guys. After today, only 10 left? Uh-oh. Or 9. Oh, yeah, 10. 10 left. Guys, I hope everybody's doing wonderful today. I'll just give my quick announcement. If anybody wants to become a channel member, you can print anything that you see on this channel. There's a whole list. There's over 200 models on it, and it's an ever-growing list, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Let's jump into today's video. It's very early. I can't talk yet. Let's drink coffee and jump into a video, guys. So, you guys got to see the thumbnail. I'm going to do more kind of like a detailed snowman, because we didn't actually do a snowman model yet for Tinkmas. I think during one of the ornament episodes, we used the sketch rotate tool to do like a simple snowman, I think, just as an example, but we didn't even print it. It wasn't really a finished model. So let's just jump in. Let's see what we can do. I kind of want to see if we can actually make it a multicolor, like have him have a little sweater on and print his stick arms like separately. And I guess we'll just kind of roll with it and see how good it looks. So let's just start with the bottom sphere. So I just grabbed a sphere, of course. Ooh. We should make it smooth as possible. So we'll just slide this little slide bar up. Might as well make it white so it looks... Wow, I wish I could make a snowball that good. Let's go ahead and drop it down so he's... We could even... Should we smush it down a little so it's... I think we should. Yes, yes, yes. Otherwise, if everything's too uniform, it'll look unnaturally uniform. Okay, so let's cut the bottom off here. So we just grab one of these cutout blocks, which they call a hole, right? Let's see what they call it. Wow, they don't call it nothing. I call them cutout blocks, and we'll pull this middle dot down, and it will chop. It'll chop right off exactly on the work plane. And that's what we want. Let's put them a little lower, actually. There. Okay, group these together, and we already have one of his body parts done. If it groups. Look at that. It even looks like snow for some reason. So I was looking at some other, snowman models and stuff to try to get some ideas. And I've seen where the next one, I think you would switch colors. So see, you could have this. Well, we could even leave it blue. Oh, we could put a little rim on the bottom. Oh, okay. So we should turn this into somewhat of like a sweater type of a look. You get what I mean? Let's see. Should it have to be a little bigger? Probably about like that. But let's go ahead and work on it a little bit. Yeah, I don't really know. Let's see if we could turn this into a little bit of a sweater. So I feel like working on it separately over here. Let's first cut the bottom off. Do we want to cut the top off too? We probably wouldn't have to cut the top off. Honestly, we wouldn't have to cut the bottom off either, but I thought it would be easier to kind of... I don't know, maybe I shouldn't cut it off. Oh dear. I need more coffee, guys. Let's try to put a little rim around. Let's see what this will do. A boop. Boopage. I'm thinking we could do maybe... Did I even group these? I duplicated them, didn't I? Let's go ahead and just delete that and pretend that didn't happen. Let's see if we can kind of make it look like a little rim around the base of the sweater. Maybe we can put some little buttons on it that I was thinking. That's all I was thinking. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's align that. I'm just making a little rim. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of cool. And here, let's duplicate that and let's bring one up for like a collar maybe. So let's make it smaller. Oh, we can play with this over here. I hardly ever use this. What is it doing? It's making, oh, okay. It's like making it thicker. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, we'd want it to bulge out that way. Holy cow. Okay. That's cool. You could really make really good shaped rings. Oh, wow, this is looking good. Oh, you know what's funny? I don't know. I was asking you. Will it look good if we slide this bar down? See how we can make it smoother? But why it almost looks kind of good like this. Like, I think when people like crochet or knit a sweater, you get different little textures like that. And I've done a little bit of that string work in my day, which was yesterday. Okay, this is kind of cool. So this reminds me of a sweater. And let's at least see if we're onto something. Cause see, you would switch the color. We might have to smush it down a little. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna work. Oh, actually, it looks good like that. I gotta sneeze, bros. Whoa. Okay. That does look like a sweater. Is it touching? Okay, is it kind of touching now? No, not yet. Okay, let's lower it down. We should probably center it, though. Here, let's align everything. Wait, is it all aligned? Did I align it while I was sneezing, guys? Okay, let's see if we can do some of it just like the color changes by just switching the filament. That's less like wackiness, like assembly afterwards. We are going to have to print a couple things separate. Ooh, that's already looking good. Let's do some little buttons. Let's do some little buttons. And what we'll do... Oh, yeah, I got an idea. Let's plop one of these down and make it really tiny. Let's make it black. Okay, here's the plan. Don't tell anybody. This is what we're going to do. So, see, instead of having to print tiny little black buttons, what we'll do is we'll have little flat spots print like this. That might be too big. Well, maybe not. And you would just color this top surface with a Sharpie to make it black because it's going to be tiny. And that is a way, way good idea. Okay, let's drop one down. Tilt it out. I'm going to hit duplicate. We need a couple. Actually, 3 might be perfect. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, let me get them evenly distributed here. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so far so good. Because them would be pretty hard to print separate in I mean, I guess not hard, but I don't know. I think it would look kind of janky. By the time you made a hole in here and printed a teeny button and stuck it in there, I bet it would show, you would just see weirdness around there, I think. Okay, so I like it. I like it. Let's see what his head would start looking like. We're going to add arms. Oh. Which means we could have had little sleeves. Let's still add a little head just so we can visualize good. Guys, this snowman's going to be awesome. Oh, yeah, we're going to make a hat, too. See, we can do the same thing with the hat. We can just switch colors. Oh, my gosh, this is looking good. This is easy. Okay, let's line up that head. I'll have the printer actually pause. Instead of just watching it like I sometimes do, I'll have my printer actually pause, because as soon as it gets to this line, right there, when it switches to the white, you know, that's when you're going to want to switch at the exact moment. Okay, so far so good. Idea here, we can also do the eyes with the Sharpie. Trust me, the Sharpie's a good idea. I've done it before. For tiny black areas instead of, you know, or paint, of course, you know. But Sharpie does pretty good, too. You know, a good set of paint markers would be a nice thing to own. Do any of you guys use paint markers? Oh, hello there. A little beady eye. I wonder if I should be... I'm kind of wondering if I should have made his eyes different. Yeah. Like that. You like that? What if we, well, here, so we could see, what if we slide the radius bar way up on a rectangle and make a charcoal? Look, we just made charcoal boys. That's a briquette. That actually looks like a charcoal briquette, doesn't it? Because two eyes made out of coal. That's in the song, so it's got to be true. Okay, I guess we got to go with black because coal's really black. Let's make sure we don't make them look weird and evil or mean. See, we could even put them slightly off so it looks like somebody just stuck them in there. Okay, let me get these situated. Well, that didn't take very long. See, if you put them a little wacky? Yeah, they'll look more... Well, kind of looks like he has a stroke. He had a stroke. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, you know what? Just because we're on a roll with the face, we're going to literally print the nose separate. We have to do a carrot nose, which we're literally just going to do. Oops. We're literally just going to print a nose like this. Let's get it up to scale, though. We got to see what we want for a scale. We'll have to make it kind of big. Well, not that big, but we want to be able to print it and stick it in there, you know? Oof. Okay, is that going to be... Okay, we could do a little bigger than that. And even when we stick it in, we can we can make it like a little crooked, you know. So I'll probably use a little tiny dab of glue. I'd say that's pretty good, right? Here, how big is it? Oh. Okay, so here's what we should do. Let's put it back straight. There. Let's pull it out. Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's get it about where we want. See, we don't have to have stuff perfectly lined up when we're doing this type of thing. Just like with the eyes, I just kind of plopped them on there. Let's duplicate the nose. Start pushing it in. I take that back. I'm going to use... Let's delete that. I'm going to use a little cylinder. Holy cow, that's wacky. Okay, hold on. So how this is 4... Okay, so it's 4 millimeters wide. So if we do... Let's do this. Let's do 4 point... I'm going to do 4.2 by 4.2. Turn it to a hole. And we'll use this to cut. We'll use this to cut the spot for the nose. Because if you use a cone shape to cut, then it might not fit because it's going to have a slant. And that's going to get smaller. It's going to make a smaller hole because of the slant. Because I've accidentally done that before. That's why. Okay. Let's just cut a little insert like that. No big deal. Okay, let's select the face and we can group it. I think well, should I have gone a little deeper? Let's go ahead and go a teeny bit deeper there, guys. Come on now. Okay, let's see if we like the nose if we stick it on there. Okay, not too big, is it? Okay, it's absolutely gorgeous. We'll disassemble him later. Let's just leave his nose on there. You get the point. It's, yeah, see, it's a little bit bigger, so it'll fit in there. And I still might use a little dab of glue so I could even put it slightly crooked. I think it's going to look better crooked. Now, let's go back to his sweater. I kind of want to do... Let's see if we could do little sleeves where the sticks will come out. I think that's going to will look really good. So here, let's duplicate this. We might use something else, but let's see if we like this for the sleeve. Yes, we do. We like it. Okay, let's grab a cone. Well, here, we'll build it straight and then we'll adjust it. We got to make sure to not have the sleeves or nothing come above this line because we're going to be switching to white. That is very cool. And these sleeves don't have to be like crazy. You know, crazy sleeves. Whoops. Okay, stretch them up a little bit so they're not so perfect. Even something like this might work. Here, let's check it out. Well, here, let's bring one over in case we need to do some changes. I'm just thinking like a little sleeve sticking out. Like easy to print. Yeah, like kind of like this where, oh no, that's an overhang right there. Oh, dang it. I wish I could have that downward like that. Because we don't want it upward, do we? Oh. Well, there's one way around it. Wait. Yeah. Guys. We figured it out. we're going to have it attach right there. Yeah. I wanted it downward like that. I think that's going to look better. There. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So now we just... Well, should we get the stick arm ready? Let's get the stick arm ready, guys. You know how we're going to do the stick arm? Do you? Okay. Let's do the stick arm with the scribble feature. Where'd it go? Right here. Do you guys use this? Scribble. We can make a stick. This is the perfect thing to make a stick. And we'll add one more thing too. Okay. So we got a stick. Yeah. Stick. Look at that stick. That's a good stick, an ugly stick. Which is a pretty nice fishing pole. Ooh, I had an idea. Okay, let's make this brown just so while we're looking. See, I think that's going to look fine. Or do we need to make it tubular? Here, before I do any work on it, any more work, let's see if that would look good. Or if it needs to be more tube shaped. Which is harder. Because how would we do that? Oh, I think it's going to look awesome. Oh, we could bend. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can already tell that's going to look good. It's a little too big, but... Oh, yeah, yeah. That's going to look good. Oops, it's not even... we needed to insert, though, so... Why did that take me so long to put it there? That is going to be great. Okay, so let's go back and put it... let's put it back on the ground. I'm thinking... Okay, okay, I got an idea. Let's have a little insert. Does that sound good? So why don't we just do a little piece of cylinder like this? You know, attached to this end. A little bigger. See, kind of like this. Actually, exactly like that, huh? Hey? Okay. And then all we'd have to do is... we would just have to make one of these a little bit bigger. So let's duplicate it. I'm going to hold shift and make it a tiny bit bigger. I want it to fit, even if we have to use a little bit of glue. So let's go plenty bigger. See? Like that. And now we'll use this to cut the hole in the arm. That's a good idea. And then I'm going to go heat up my coffee. Because it's early morning. Wait, is there... oh, we might need some material here. Well, no, maybe not. No, no, no. It'll be good if this part's hidden up in there. So let's Ooh, weird. Okay, let's put this up in there. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so we would... Let's duplicate this arm and move it over. So he's got 2 of these sleeves, of course. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is it up there? Let's try that again. Okay, there should be just 3 parts here. The cone, the cuff, and the cutout. Duplicate, slide over. See? Mirror it. We're doing good. We're doing good, guys. Good guy dolls. And we wouldn't even have to have them exactly the same. See, slightly off is going to look better. Look. You want to get really wacky? We could even turn one a little bit more. If they're slightly different, it's going to look better. Oh, yep, 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 yep. Can you tell they're different? All right, so now we could group a bunch of this stuff. Are we ready for groupie for that sweater? Yeah, I think we're okay. Group. We'll just have to go back to multicolor. See, when you group everything, it changes everything to one color if you're new to this. But you can click on the colors, and right here, multicolor. Turn it back on. Boop. At least for the look, you know. Okay, so see, we have our inserts for our arms. They look good. So we could group these together. Look at that. And we'll just do... Wow, you know what would have looked better? Let's ungroup that. Let's duplicate. Let's duplicate the insert thingy. And let's do a different stick. Here, we'll even be able to see our other one. See? Did I just do the wrong... This is the wrong tool. Okay, delete that one. We want the scribble feature. Oh, wait. I don't know if we get to see our other one. Aw. Oh, well. I could still do it. See, we just didn't want 2 of the same stick. Okay, how tall is this stick? 2.2. Is it pretty good to scale? I'd say, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. It'll be good if they're kind of sticking off in a weird direction. So now we can group them. Guys, we are cruising. Okay, we have insertable stick arms, guys. The nose will come off too. Oh, but yeah, we want to see the finished product. Here, let me install the arms. But they will print separate. Oh, I know what I should have done. It's hard to set stuff flat once you have start messing with it. Oh, yeah, duh. Oh, that will be kind of annoying. I see. We're going to have to... I'm going to have to cut a flat spot on these. Oh, man. So we're going to have to... We should ungroup these. We should raise these up a little. Like that. Like that, like that. There. Let me cut the flat spot off. Okay, let me group this one. We got to do one at a time. See, we want it to sit nice on the print bed like that. That'll be better. Oh well, oh well. Okay, easy fix. Not as much of a fix as it is a printing prep. Otherwise it would print stupid. Okay, easy, easy. There we go. So see, now they'll still insert into the little tubes, but they have flat. But this is what I was going to say. To put the snowman together, like for the thumbnail, we can just keep a set of these laying nice and flat. Because once you start going something like this, like to take this same object and set it back down really flat is kind of a nightmare. All right, let's install his arms. Oops. Holy cow, this is going to be awesome. Okay, coffee heat up break. Okay. We're back. Wow, this is good. Okay, we just need the hat and we're done. The hat can print, just like the sweater, we're going to, print multicolor by switching. We can do the same thing for the hat. We can even make a nice stripe on it. So let's just make a simple hat shape. I'm just trying to think here. Let's use a cone and a cylinder. Here, we'll just make it kind of bigger. Oh yeah, because we can bevel this. Okay, so let's just have a cylinder crushed down a little bit. Crank this sides bar up. And let's check out the bevel. Oh yeah, when it's crushed down like this, the bevel's like not doing anything. We could probably crush it down a little more. We'll see though. The reason I want to use a cone instead of another cylinder, I'm going to make like a top hat. But I didn't want it perfectly... Yeah, I didn't want it perfectly, like, cylindrical. Ooh, cylindrical. That's a hard word, guys. So, see, we can do a deal like this. See, that's already good. Okay. Let's go with mostly black, just so we can see. Then we'll turn it black when we're done. Okay. Oopsies, go back. Sides. Let's make it smoother there. And then see, we could do a multicolor, a ring. Also, how would we do it? There's a few ways. The best way might be like this. We're almost done, guys. Watch this. Let's cut. I want to cut a section of this. How about here? We're going to do 2 cuts. Let's duplicate this and bring it up. It'll all make sense once I'm doing it. There. Okay, group. See, like that. And then we're going to make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to hold shift and stretch it up a tiny bit. Maybe even a little more. How about like that? Let's turn it yellow. Oh, watch this, guys. Or whatever color, I don't know. Aren't some of these... Okay, it's a little too big. Wow, this is awesome. We can switch... Yeah, well, let's leave it like that. Or would like a purple look good? Wow, purple looks really good. So whatever color you want, you could do a switch. So here, let's align these. Look at that, guys. Let's turn these actually black. Holy cow, look at that. See? Isn't that nice? And see, you would just do the same thing. You just switch the color. So we could do black. Right when we get... Well, let's put it on his head. And we'll have a look. Obviously, it's humongous. Oh, he's fancy. Oh, wow. It's going to look good. Good. Okay, we got to get some kind of scale. I can't tell if we want it a little bigger. Here, let's go too big and see. It'd be kind of cool if it wasn't straight, but it has to be straight if we're going to do it, if we're going to print it on his head. Here, we can put it down a little lower. Wow, it looks good. Okay, it's a little too big or not. I guess it's personal preference. Okay, let's look. It's really good. It's really good. It's a little off center. Maybe that's good though. We better have it kind of centered. See, I wish I could tilt it a little, but we can't unless we print the hat separate. But I think it'd be cool to try to have most of it. It'll only be the sticks and the carrot that print off to the side. Wow, he looks really good. Here, let's see what that ring would look like different colors. I don't even know what color I'm going to use. See, that looks really good. That's like a pilgrim hat. It looked good with the purple too. What about like a red? Oh, wow, that's awesome. Holy cow, that's cool. Okay, let me disassemble. So let's just duplicate the nose here. So I got to print just... That's funny. Oh my gosh. I got to switch to orange and print this nose, guys. Oh my gosh. There we go. Wow, yeah, that looks great. All right, guys. I'm stalling. We have to send this to the printer. Alrighty, guys, here we go. So, unfortunately, I didn't really have a dark brown. I just have this like tan brown. So, oh my gosh, these sticks are sticky. Uh-oh, don't lose it. I probably already lost the nose. Okay, we got let's have a look at them here. They look, I think they'll be okay. Let's make sure the color's not god-awful. Nose. Where's the nose? Good thing I added a brim on the nose. Look at how tiny it is. Okay, let's pop the old nose off of here. This is probably the smallest print I've ever done separately. Look. Can you guys even see it? Wait till you see the snowman. Where did I put that? This is so good, guys. Well, you saw the time lapse. Look at how good it turned out. So yeah, I just had the printer pause at I set it to pause at this layer, this layer, this layer. I forgot to have it pause at these layers, so I just manually watched it and I hit pause. But it was nice. It paused at the exact spots that they switched. So look at how clean and awesome that looks. Let's see how awful that color is of the arms. Well, first, do these even fit? Of course they do, because we're pro. I wonder if I could fix them arms up a little bit. I hate that color. Nose, we're going to add a little bit of glue onto the nose. Yep, that's okay. Okay, and I have to Sharpie these deals and eyes. So let me get him assembled and I will glue them together. I might try to fix up the sticks a little bit and I'll be right back. And there we go. Oh my gosh, can you guys see this? Here, you want me to pop you off the old tripod for once? Dude. Here, let's get him back in the light here. This is cool. I mean, the sticks... Oh, yeah, I actually painted the sticks a little bit. I put a little bit of brown paint on them and then smeared it with my finger. And it kind of, like, rubbed the paint into the lines, which almost made it give it, like, wood grain. It might be hard to see in here. And they kind of, like... are the same color as the shirt, so it's I don't know. Maybe the tan would have been fine anyway, but this is so cool, guys. So yeah, I just took a Sharpie and I colored the little dots and eyes, and a little dab of hot glue, gel super glue for the nose. And oh yeah, the arms, they didn't need to be so long, so you know how the little cylinder that we made to press in there, it didn't have to be so long, so I actually snipped some of it off.
So I will actually make that change before I add it to the list for the channel members, and you guys can print these out if you want. There we go. Wow, I like it a lot. Definitely the best snowman I've ever made. Sir, would you like to become a subscriber? Sir, where are you going? Oh man, he's going to PewDiePie's channel. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.